walls are boring. So I thought it was a great idea to take out my dad's 30-year-old paints and make something that makes me want to my mouth tastes disgusting. And you might be saying the painting looks just fine. What's so wrong with it? Maybe you should just watch the Bob Ross tutorial and figure out why I'm so upset with the outcome of my painting, but I'll just move on because this is besides the point. After having seen the consequences of this vomit firsthand, I decided to come back with a resurgence. That's right, I decided to do things right for once in my life because I never do anything right. I just realized I cracked my phone's camera, so this one right here, we got two. This one's cracked, so I'm sorry, you're gonna have to watch a cracked camera time lapse. The time had come. I was ready to begin painting. I found this image on Instagram and it was absolutely amazing. So I had to draw it, I had to paint it, I had to put it on my wall. I'd finished with the initial sketch, and the toad looked really nice, I really appreciated it. I decided that he needed something else. He needed glasses, because I honestly didn't think that I would be able to paint his eyes well, and the glasses make him look extremely epic and amazing and swag in every way, shape, or form. Now that the drawing was complete, it was finally time for me to start painting. And I've never actually used one of these palettes before, so I was absolutely confused as to how I should hold it. I tried looking on the internet, using stock images, but those weren't really explanatory at all. So I just had to... I decided that my toad was going to vibe out in space, so I painted my background black. When I was done, the toad looked nice, but I decided that the text, he needed something a little bit more special, a little bit more funky, spunky, something more interesting to look at. So I decided to make it look like a 90s laser space thingy. And that was what the text was, and it looked like the most amazingest thing. And we all know that space isn't completely black, and there are galaxies outside there in the wide world outside. So we needed to add some galaxies. Wow, look at that! It looks amazing, and I'm so talented, and I am literally the best at painting. Nobody can change my mind. So we all know that this is not only Space World, but it is also Laser Space World, because it was a 90s type of thing, right? So I needed to draw my lasers to make it Laser Space World. It was then that I realized that if I had just taken out my masking tape to draw these lasers, it would have been a lot easier to make, a lot more aesthetically pleasing, and a lot cleaner. And me being the idiot I was, I didn't realize that until I finished the lasers. So anyway, using the masking tape, I just outlined a triangle so I could paint it. And then that's when my cat decided it would be a great idea to just jump onto my desk and interrupt me for like the longest time. And, I didn't understand what was going in her head. What did she think she was going to do up there? What was she going to accomplish? Nobody will ever know. But at least you got some cute footage of my cat. Hooray. So then I just sat there and then painted the Dorito that I had placed onto my canvas. Once that was done, I did peel it off. It was very satisfying, and it did look like a Dorito. It's all super stupid saliva. So yeah, I just peeled it off, and there was my Dorito. I now had a Dorito on my canvas. And Doritos are always associated with fire for some reason. I don't know why, but I just decided to add these flames. And it ended up making the whole thing look really insanely cool, man. After cleaning up the frog and the text, I just slapped some color down on that canvas. And then after that, I was basically done. That's literally all I did.